Welcome, Scorpio. This reading is for you. I'm Elemental Soul, and we're going to dive into the juicy, raw truthfulness on how your month of September is going to flow. So, deep breaths, relax, and just hear this message out. Wherever you have Scorpio, it does not have to be the sun, rising, or moon, Venus, or Mars. It can be significant in a house placement, okay, or in another planet I did not mention. That is where this reading may resonate for you. Okay? Let's dive into Scorpio for the month of November, from the most motherfucking high to the truest of all. Okay. You're going to be hit with a wave of truth, of fair, of having to be unity with old bear. You're going to have a big change happening this month, Scorpio. A big change happening for you. And this card's falling to the side. Okay. There was something you didn't deal with in the past that is going to come back and knock at your door. Whether it's in your mind, physically at your door, or your body. Your body. Your soul. Okay? Yes. I'm getting this double confirmation of this. This month is here to show you that you can shed, you can let go of identities that you used to be, that you used to identify with, and that may have resonated with you. Okay? Because you know why? When you let these parts of yourself go, you're bringing in new aspects. You're letting the universe and you're letting yourself know that you're open to receive, that you're open to have more joy. This will bring you more joy in your life. Okay? Perhaps you're even been tricking or like giving some form of energy where you are almost manipulating yourself to want to do this. Because there's enlightenment happening this month. You're going to have confirmations. You're going to have messages coming out you, letting you know you're here to change. This can be related to some form of passion here that you have to become one with, that you have to allow yourself to have. Okay. Yeah, you've been on defense mode. You will be defending a belief of yours that is going to be showing itself up clear as day. We got the sun as well. There's going to be happiness. There's going to be expression. Okay, abundance flowing for you. Excitement this month. However, you may be on a rail of some forms of things, like you're ready to defend yourself. It's giving war energy a little bit. It's giving war energy, not gonna lie to you. And this can be for some of you in your mind. I know Scorpios are very mysterious, okay, very intuitive as well, and connected to the occult wisdom within them, or the parts where others can't see, okay? But you're gonna have judgments, insecurities, self-doubts come up this month for you within these beliefs, within how you are navigating them. Yeah, but with the Wheel of Fortune coming out reverse. Let's see what this is about. Don't worry, baby. Let's see what this is about. Maybe you're not accepting that pleasure too much. You're not at this point where you are open to receive and pleasure, to have a good time. For some of you, you are, okay? But who are you sharing it with? Could be that circumstance as well. There's going to be celebration here. There's going to be pleasure. Oh. And since this card wanted to be shown, I'm going to show you. Okay, so it's giving a little wild shit. Like, you letting this wild side come out to you. You're letting this wild side come out to you, or this inner child self as well. We have the Six of Cups. Perhaps you may connect with somebody from the past, connect with your childhood friends or a partner who was from the past. I feel like you were going through this grieving process of this celebration. Maybe some of y'all could have missed out in that connection as well. There's an opportunity that maybe is going to occur itself this month for you to connect with this people or this person. Is giving mixed energy, okay? I'm doing only general message, so it's for the collective, baby. Let's see what else is this talking about, though. Yeah, because it's like there's pleasure here, but then there's like also sadness, and then there's like a celebration, and then inner child coming in, or past childhood home coming in. Resistance and boundaries is coming through. So you can have a secret admirer, or a person could be secretly admiring you. But you do not know boundaries, or they don't know boundaries. Like, know the boundaries on what you've been giving this person, or the energy to this shit, because one day it's going to come out of the blue on some form of connection. And have an open heart. Okay, you're going to have an open heart. You're going to be at peace with this. But a part of you is also going to be confused. That's why I said have an open heart. Okay. Parts of you may want to run from this, but the other part, it feels like you're just standing in your power more. And it's giving a defensive mechanism. Okay, or avoiding the connection, running, wanting to push it away. Okay, I see what it is here. Scorpio ain't having this shit. Scorpio, we know you like to keep to yourself. Okay, we know you like to fantasize, but there's a proposal happening here, and a part of you is like, am I worthy? Do I want this? Like, so you running, but you over here in La La Land somewhere else, hoping and wishing you can have a connection, but then it's proposed and you looking the other way. No, you're just tapping into your divine feminine aspect, okay? Some of y'all, you're really just at this point not settling for less, so that's good. That's good. Because you know why? It's all about the perspective here. Parts of you want this, but the universe may send someone your way, or someone from the past to retest you this month, okay? To test you in a way, are you ready to move on? Have you learned from a certain connections? Have you learned boundaries? Because we also have Libra coming in. Some of y'all can have Libra placements, or they can. And the divine feminine energy is coming out strong. Tap into this part of yourself. Tap into your emotional body, your intuitive wisdom. Some of you can be traveling north, or something related to the north is coming through. But it's giving like as above, so below. And what's up here, is it also here? Are you listening to your head, or are you listening to your heart? Balance both of those. Balance, find the harmony between them both. Between yourself, between the ego, between spirit. Because you've been sabotaging yourself, and it's going to be showing this month. You've been in your head. You may be wrapped up in your head this month. Give yourself compassion. It's giving trauma recovery. Like, you need to heal and regulate your nervous system, regulate your emotions. You're going to have this awakening, and you're also going to have a celebration this month. Celebration is going to be popping, baby. Okay, and a parts of you, a part of you is also trusting with whatever you're going to be handled. So I love that. Trust whatever is coming your way for the best case scenario, because it always is. We're going to pull some love cards, because you already had love coming in for you, popping through. Exactly. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. Chemistry. I saw that as children as well. Like I said, that can be like our own inner child, even if it's not physical, literal children, but our own inner child. But I'm seeing that as like parts of ourselves, because we're not just this one aspect of a child. There could have been our own inner child, where at one point we were happy, right? We were just innocent. But then the other part where we went through shit, and it showed us like the trauma, like what we've really been carrying this burden into our adult years, and we realize like it's been affecting us, and now it's time to heal, you know? And that's what's also coming up, healing family issues. Healing family issues, and there's going to be a spark within your mind to this. You can also be connecting with this person or another person this month through that. Very significant. Like y'all going to be healing together. Maybe y'all going to be talking about it. What did I say about children now? Children coming out. Woo! Juicy. But yeah, I'm going to show you the cards because they want to be shown. They want to be shown. We're going to show them. Okay? You may be flirting with this person this month. Stay optimistic for yourself, and just know, like, are you also repeating cycles? Are you entertaining connections that you no longer want to identify in? No wonder that came up in the beginning of this reading. Like, breathe and just be. Know that you're okay to free yourself. You may be trying to chase a connection, to give you this dependence that you're expecting and hoping for, that you crave and want within you, but it's in you, not in them, not in your family. It's within you. Okay, Scorpio, we know you are very connected. Okay, you are, if a connection that comes up and it's giving like codependency and toxic patterns that you have learned in the past, or they're here to show you once again that you need to learn. Okay? You can also be overthinking, or you're programmed with this connection or some form of relationship to whatever I may be speaking of in your general message is outdated thinking. This doesn't have to just be in a romantic or platonic partnership or union that I'm speaking this of in, but even like your literal life, like rewire and reprogram your mind, because you keep believing in these stories in your mind and they're creating your reality. Period. Okay? Be aware of any empath or narcissistic behavior this month. And if you're chasing, like I said, a validation. Oh my God, these cards wanted to fly out. Okay? Shed any layers that aren't relating to you anymore, that aren't true. You can have many options for love, or some of us can also be breaking up and like having a separation between these lovers or a lover, whatever it may be, but it's giving open, is giving knowing what you want and kind of seeing what the universe is throwing for you. So that's when it goes back down to your intentions. Like, you know what you want, you will receive. But if you aren't putting intentions, if you don't know what you want, the universe is going to just propose you different people or different aspects that you have to learn and grow through in order to receive deep down what your heart desires. It's giving shadow work. So, Anunnaki light codes. Energetic shift, new information, ending of a cycle. Okay, the start of a new one. Crystal skull wisdom, clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. And as well, Orion. What did I say about that shadow? Supernova. Okay, rebirthing through light and renewal. A sense of recreation. A sense of stepping into your new being that is here, ready to be freed. Yes, ready to be freed. Let's see what animal spirit guides are going to be guiding me this month. Skunk. Okay, the skunk are very powerful animals. We have the owl. Skunks have a sense of form where they use their abilities and their senses to feel fear and release it by handling it in a safety mechanism, by not having to physically do damage to violence, in a way of what I mean by that. But in a way of, they obviously spray, and that releases a chemical as their defensive mechanism, so they don't have to go up there and like kick ass, you know what I mean? So yeah, I want to come through with this message that just came in clear. Just say what you mean, just say how you feel, and stop running around the truth, or just be authentic, just be real. Like, stop sugarcoating, stop pretending that you're not this person that you really are. It's coming in. It's coming in. Like, Virgo may be in the placement for you. It just came through, but I was about to say Scorpio's all about that. Like, if you're not living the truest Scorpio form, or any form of any sign, then you're living the shadow aspect of one, of it. For example, as I brought up Virgos are very knowing to being nurturing within their vessel, their boundaries, through their body. Okay, they're very connected to their body, to structure, to organization, but their shadow aspects can be in their head. Okay, expecting things to be perfect, expecting things to be one way, and you know what I mean? So it's like, these are shadow aspects, and what are you navigating through your life? What comes up, and are you realizing, like, this is a shadow aspect? Like, don't be afraid of your shadow. Like, be one with it. Hold your hands. You're gonna see they go hand in hand. Period. Periods. Okay, like I said, the owl came up, turkey, worms, jaguar, dove, dog, and beetle as well. So owls are very mystical creatures that, a fun fact, this is also what relates them to being the guides, okay? They are one of the birds that you cannot hear them fly. They're silent, very silent, okay? And that is one of their gifts, their abilities. So, I don't know if you hear those kids screaming in the back, but be playful with your shadow. Like, let yourself do the work behind the scenes, but don't be afraid to express the new version of you. You know what I mean? Like, and give yourself that love that you crave or that you want, and you looking for other people to give you that same love. It has to be with you first. It has to be with you. You know, give yourself that compassion and that abundant energy to connect with your roots, with your ancestors, okay, with your lineage. And I don't mean like you have to fix everyone or fix everything. You know, like, I'm not telling you it's up to you to fix your lineage. Like, I mean in a way of do it for you, you know. Be the black sheep. Be the person to stop this toxic patterns and behaviors that have been repeating in your family and your lineage for many years now. It's really just up to you. You have the connection, period. Like, is to being loyal to your soul, to being loyal to your passion and what feels right for you. Okay? So, we have 10, 4, 3, 6. You may have, okay, for some of us, like I said, this is a general message, but be seen, okay? Something within your reputation is significant this month, okay? The truth of your reputation can also be known. It's going to be knocking at your door, and it's going to be showing. It's going to be showing, so keep putting in that work. Did I say Jupiter? This also looked like Saturn to me, but I know it's Jupiter. It was just upside down. So you can have these placements in your chart as well, but stay devoted to your path, stay devoted to your life, and freeing your mind will allow you to experience more. Like I said earlier, don't just like think inside the box. Don't just be stuck in what way you were taught and told to do. This also came up for Libra, so no wonder Libra's coming through. Like, be fair with yourself, be honest, and be truthful to owning up to what's your truest harmony in your body, okay, in your soul, in your mind. Giving yourself that love and self-compassion will free you, your mind, soul, and body. Spirit, mind, body, soul, all that, okay? I feel like I'm all over the place with this. So it feels almost like this month is definitely going to be a breaking guard where so much is going to be happening in a little time. Take every day present and don't expect shit to just be. Like, just put in the work and expect the best. How about that? Don't just, hope for the best. You can hope for the best, but are you doing the best as well? Are you doing the best? Are you doing the work? Because it's going to be showing this month for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go check out your other signs and subscribe for more if you're interested in this type of content. Peace.